if we're doing a story that's one that we actually need to, I guess, keep some details of it secret, which occasionally we do those with more investigative stories, then we're not going to Twitter out about that in advance, because then everybody will know. All our competitors are doing that, and we might be, so we have done stories where we've been doing investigative stories relating to issues with the Australian Defence Department or in relation to certain the activities of certain companies. Then we're not going to Twitter out in advance what we're doing on those stories. So for those kind of investigative stories, it's not as appropriate to do it in advance, but we'll certainly still interact with the audience on it afterwards.
What do you do to thank the audience?
I guess we physically say thank you on the television show each night when it ends, but I guess the audience get a lot out of it in that they're part of the community, or the ones who are active are part of the community, and people might say thanks to them on Twitter in some discussions, but I guess the audience, it's a reciprocal relationship with the audience in that they become part of the show, they're part of the process of it, and some of them we also have direct video stories that the audience will produce, their own stories, which we put on the website. The best one of the week gets nominated as Video of the Week. It can also earn $1,000 for being Video of the Week. So there's some recognition for the audience in there.
Hungry Beast also showed us some great graphics in order to make clearer stories.
Meet the Catholic Church, owners of a global child sex abuse scandal. In the past 50 years, around 30,000 people in 25 countries have reported abuse by Catholic priests. Church officials stand accused of failing to report cases to secular authorities. In a recent letter of apology to Irish Catholics, Pope Benedict XVI said fast-paced change and secularisation has led to moral decline, blaming modern society. But the Church's own paper trail shows it has known about and failed to deal with the problem for 2,000 years. The first recorded link between priests and pedophilia can be found in a manual for church officials from around AD 60 called Didache. Older than the New Testament, it made the rule clear: thou shalt not seduce young boys. In 309, the Church's Council of Elvira, which dealt with issues of clerical marriage and celibacy, said those who sexually abuse boys may not commune, even when death approaches. In the 8th century, the Penitential of St. Bede, a renowned scholar and monk, argued that clerics sodomizing children should be punished. In 1051, St. Peter Damian wrote the Book of Gomorrah, which complained of rampant child abuse and attempts to hide it by church superiors. The book was addressed to Pope Leo IX, who reacted by punishing only the worst of serial sex abusers and arguing that abuse was a spiritual issue, not a criminal.
You brought a lot of very interesting ideas to the NPOX X-Medialab yesterday. What are you personally taking away?
I took away an enormous amount of the conference yesterday from the other speakers. There was so many different ideas there that I'm going to be going back to Australia and talking to people about. I'm taking away an enormous amount. It was an incredibly valuable and stimulating day.